everybody, we're at the range again today. We have the Savage 9317R, or 9317 something, I forget. Savage 93R17, I think. I'll put it in the comments. Rough start. But we did get some new ammo. We got the CCI A17 varmint, as well as a new scope. We got another one of the Vortex Vipers. It is the 6.5 by 20. It's pretty clear. We got it all sighted in. We got a target downrange at 100 yards. So we're going to do a quick group and see how it looks. All right. Got the spotting camera on. Let's do a quick group downrange. We'll see how tight it is. See if it cleaned it up. All right, I may have pulled that second one. Let's keep going. We got two more. All right, I was feeling good, but I don't know no more. And that was 5. Let's do another quick group. I'm gonna keep this all going. I'm gonna keep the cameras going while I reload real quick. You may notice I got these in some Ziploc bags. I was paying attention to what you guys said. You guys are saying that the ammo, the quality control on it is not the best. So I weighed it out. I put it on my scale and it was all off. So this batch right here, I grabbed 100 out of this box and weighed them all out. This bag has 40.7 grains. Is how much the complete cartridge weighed. I had others that weighed 40.4 as well as all the way to 41 grains. So it's kind of weird. So I just grouped them all together, seeing if that made a difference at all. We're gonna keep on shooting. Okay, that's 5. We're gonna do one more quick group. Here we go. Second group with the Savage 93. We found my target. All these zooms kill me. It takes me forever to get on target again. This bolt is getting a lot smoother. One more, it looks like. I don't know if I'm really digging that group. It's not looking all that great. Wow. I really thought it was going to look a lot better. When I sighted it in with the same ammo as last week, and that group was a lot better. This was my first time shooting this A17 ammo. I'm going to grab the other ammo real quick. I will do a quick group with that one. It was the, what do we have? It was the CCI VMAX H17 HMR. This is what I sighted it in with, and the group seemed a lot tighter. I did say I was going to try and swap out the trigger. I tried, no luck. The Savage Mark II, the Accu trigger that was in it is slightly different. It's longer where it mounts up, so it still has that heavy trigger in it. The bolt is getting very smooth. The scope is a lot more clear. It just has all the zooms, so it takes me a little while to get back on target. We're probably going to swap this trigger out with the, shoot, I forget the name of it, but I saw an aftermarket one online. We'll probably get that one swapped out. Hopefully we'll have it next week. But I'm going to get loaded up with the CCI VMAX. I will do another group, and we'll see how it looks. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Get the spotting camera going before I forget to turn it on. All right, spotting camera's on. I've got it loaded up with the CCI VMAX 17 HMR. It's a 17 grain, going about 25 feet per second, or 50 feet per second. We're gonna do a quick group. I'm struggling with this trigger still. I'm still hating it. But when I sighted it in, we got some pretty good groups using this stuff. I don't know what happened using the A17. I hadn't shot it yet. This was my first time, and that was a big group. I don't know. It'd be cool if I liked this other stuff better. This other one's easier to get, and I don't have to buy 200 rounds of it at a time. But let's see. All right, I'm gonna go for the top target. That was not bad. It doesn't mean nothing if you can't duplicate it. So let's keep going. Wow. Wow, wow. I think we might have found a winner on this one. I did cheat with this one as well. Let me push pause on this for a second and I'll tell you what I did. So with this box of ammo, the CCI VMAX, I remember what you guys were saying about the ammo is inconsistent, the quality control is not quite there. So I was curious. I do a little bit of reloading. So I grabbed my scale, my digital scale from reloading, and I pulled these guys out and I weighed out each cartridge and found a variation in them. The ones I had sitting up here were 40.6 grains for the complete cartridge. The other half I put down here and they were 40.8 grains. And then I had a few that were 40.1 grains. That's what these were in the center. It's kind of crazy that there were 3 different cartridges in the same box. So I wonder if that's why my groups were a little bit wider last time. But this time, my groups are nice and tight, shooting it with all the same weight of cartridge. After doing that, I finally got a box of the A17 ammo, and it was the same. I weighed out 200 rounds of it to see what or 100 rounds. So out of 100 rounds, this bag right here was 40.7 grains. These guys, 40.9, 40.6, 40.4 grains, and these were 41 grains, 41.0 grains. I thought that was going to make a difference. I don't think it made a difference for the A17, but for the VMAX it definitely made a difference on it. That group really tightened up after grouping all the same weight ammo together. Kind of weird. I'm glad it made a difference with the cheaper ammo, or the ammo it's easier for me to get. Kind of disappointed that that's what fixed it. The quality control on the CCI, or I'd say the quality control on the 17 HMR ammo isn't quite there yet. I'm hoping it gets better. This is crazy. But I'm thinking from here on out, I'll try getting these little boxes, or pretty much all the 17 HMR ammo I get. I'll weigh it out and see what the differences are. I've got the CZ out here as well, so I'm trying to save a little bit of ammo for that one to see what we can do. Let's take a walk up to the target and we'll look at it. The target is at 100 yards, so give me a couple minutes and we'll walk up there and we'll check it out. Check it out up close. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm up here at the target. I'm impressed. I'm pretty impressed because that trigger is heavy. It's got a lot of creep and it is gritty. There's grit the entire creep and it's got that heaviness the entire length. But check this out. So this is that CCI VMAX. It's so this group right here is this ammo right here. That's probably about a 1-inch group at 100 yards. And I tightened that up just by weighing out all the ammo and grouping it together to the exact same weight and just shooting that ammo in groups. That's pretty good. But this was at CCI A17. I did the same thing with that, and those groups are quite big. I'm not too impressed by that one. That was the ammo that I had to buy by a box of 200. I couldn't just get up into 50. It's supposed to have a little bit of a little better quality control on it, but I don't know. But I'm gonna stick with the VMAX. What was it? Yeah, the VMAX. I keep wanting to think of motorcycles and I think VMAX, the old Yamaha. But this is what my Savage likes, my Savage 93. Give it a whirl. See if you guys come out same outcome as I did. I'm gonna get that new trigger for it and see if we can tighten that group up even tighter. I really think the new trigger will tighten it up. I was just really hoping the Accu trigger would drop right in. Nope, it's disappointed. But give me a couple weeks and we'll have the Savage 93 out again and see how the trigger does. But we did get that new scope and it's pretty clear. I almost see my future with it. Alright then everyone, like what you saw, give me a like. Want to see more? Hit that subscribe. Thanks everyone, we'll see you later.